Matthew joins us with some of the top stories in the newspapers published from there. Philip, good morning. Tell us the papers there.
Good morning and welcome to Chennai. The Prime Minister
again. And time for a very short break, but after we come back, we're going to have a discussion on the top stories published in the news. Do stay with us. After the break, now we'll begin our discussion on the newspaper headlines from the national capital. We have with us in our journalist Neerja Chaudhary. Good morning, Ms. Chaudhary. Thank you very much for joining us. Really, after 5 years, the court encounter was a genuine one, and now the sentencing will be held on Monday.
Yeah, that at least by those who have question marks on this.
All right, the quantum of sentence will discuss that also in detail, but then the Hindu has come up with this special survey. Advantage BJP in the north, sunset, BJP rise, and the silent vote in Uttar Pradesh. How convincing is this article?
See, they've done a size of, I think it was around 20,000 respondents. It's upper castes are going to swerve to the BJP. The Samajwadi Party dips by 1%. Akhilesh Yadav's popularity ratings are down. Of their own supporters, Singh Yadav to take over as Chief Minister. The other party, they are
talking of the survey is not being very conclusive, but then what would be your take?
And it's an ongoing situation, you know, it's a fluid situation.
And it will be about principle to see if the principal opposition party will actually be able to take on the regional satraps
to support.
That's a very
how they are talking of teaming up with other regional parties to form a non-government. How do you read this comment?
I think that's a very interesting first statement that has come on the possibility of the third front government because you know the left will give it legitimacy if it is to be formed, and they are saying they are with other regional parties like BJD, with Jayalalitha, and so on, and that the non-UPA parties, and that they are cohesion, and that they will be willing for outside support of the Congress. So he's moved a little further doing business with the Congress, even though they will not support a Congress-led government. So I think it's a step towards the possibilities.
All right.
Okay. So to take this view, I think is questionable, because people who are means, but at least for them to take responsibility for the child in all aspects while the child is under. The High Court has taken this view. You cannot have for everything that happens in school, that it will have a different person taking care, and I'm only part of it.
Right, Ms. Chaudhary, thank you very much for joining us and sharing your perspective on a number of stories. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, that was a discussion with the guest in the studio on the newspaper headlines. Let's talk of other news now. The nation today observes Vijay Divas. Kargil Vijay Divas is celebrated on 26th of July every year in honor of the Kargil War's hero. Indian soldiers successfully foiled Pakistan's attempt to intrude and capture outposts in Indian territory. Pakistani intruders a lesson and causing them to retreat. Kargil Vijay Divas keeps alive the memories of the brave, that their martyrdom does not go waste. Defence Minister A.K. Antony and the 3 service chiefs will pay homage to Kargil at India Gate today.
Armed forces have made the highest sacrifices for the security of the country, and the Kargil war is no Kargil Vijay Divas is celebrated on.
Now just to get your live coverage from India Gate, where the Defence Minister A.K. Antony and are going to pay homage to Kargil martyrs at the Amar Jawan Jyot.
This show today, but if you have any suggestions, you can write to us at breakfastnews@DDI. Latest news and updates, you can log on to our website, that's www.ddinews.gov.in.
Latest news from the world of politics, sports and business. at DD News Live.
Alright, Aseem is all ready with the news in Hindi after we go. But before we end this breakfast of Manhattan Disc, which is thronged by working people for musical lunch. Take a look. Have a
great day.